Back to under 13 action here at day number 2 of the 2018 Volleyball Nova Scotia Provincial Championships that features the Bedford Blizzard in the navy jerseys and the Evasion in the black and reds. Hi everybody, Dan Hobson, delighted to call this one. We have been given the information here from the teams, and we have first names here for the Evasion, so we will go with Kate in their starting lineup along with Jessa, Avery, Sarah, Jesse, and Lauren. Their starting 6. Boudreaux, Jones, Murphy, Quinn Livenhall, Cal, and McCarron for the Bedford Blizzard. Blizzard have won the coin toss, have elected to serve, and starting things off will be Murphy here for the Bedford Blizzard against a very game Invasion. And we are underway for the Canada Game Center. First contact, Kate unable to handle it. 1-0. And of course, you see this with the under 13s. You see that coaches play an important role here, trying to set something up. So here's a chance here for the Evasion here to try to get something going with the 3 passes. And it's bumped to the back and out as Jessa goes deep with that one, making it 2-0. So here are the Blizzard now, a chance to make it 3-0 here as the first touch is from McCarron. Good second set. And the finish goes long there by Cal. And the Invasion are on the board. And now they have a chance here to get a little bit closer here. 2-1. Another wild serve. It goes out of bounds, and the Blizzard get another point on the board. 3-1. And they have a chance here to go up by 3 here. McCarron with a good first pass. Good set. The finish there towards the back as the Evasion deny it. So rally on, here we go. Pretty well telegraphed it. There is 12. Cal there for the Blizzard. Has her hand up in the air and then swings. We've seen that hitting style from a couple of players here last weekend here at the championships. And it comes to play here in this one. 4-1 now. Evasion just trying to tip it over. And nice work there by McCarron. And Evasion there with the never quit style there, scoring at 4-1. Here is Boudreaux. They're going to put up a serve here for the Blizzards. 4-2 the score. Just gets it over. It's hit back. Going to see this at a under 13 level here. Maybe not a lot in terms of passing, but just as soon as I say that, the Evasion. And it just gets over. As fooled was Quinn Livenhall on that one. 4-3. And now the Evasion have a chance here to tie it up. Passing looking crisp. I think they decide to knock it over there. Was Jesse doing that. And now the Evasion have tied it at 4. This to break the tie. Passing looking good. Quinn Livenhall actually collapsed, went to the floor to keep it alive as there was a lot of confusion on the Blizzard side of things. And a nice little hand there by Cal as she shows a little bit of height there, pushing it over to score to make it 5-4. Now Jessa has a chance to tie it up here for the Invasion. Just hoping to get that first serve in, and it is. It's going to be all right. Murphy first touch. Cal, ooh, a big swing and a finish by Jones. And that gets a reaction there from the Blizzard crowd as they are in the back cheering on. That had a lot of heat and mustard on that one, 6-4. And a chance to make it 7-4. Murphy. Cal. Quinn Livenhall. They get it over in transition. The Invasion try to score. They do with a bullet by Jesse down the middle. 6-5. Said we weren't going to see a lot in terms of passing here, but it seems to be they're making a liar out of me. The passing crisp for both of these teams so far. The early going tickles the tape. In transition, the Blizzard take off, and Jones hoping for a little bit more heat like the last time she had a chance on the attack, but put it in towards the net. 6-all. Cal serving for the Blizzard. Ball up to the back. First contact, Sarah. It's an overhit. Blizzard celebrates, scores a point, 7-6. Hitting error against the Invasion as they weren't able to get it back. Over. Sarah. That's tight to the net on the first pass for Sarah. Trying to get it over to Jesse, and that was well too tight. Nothing much they could do on that one. Actually, it was Lauren, number 12, pardon me. Went to the side. We'll try it again. Sarah. Just punch over the rest of the way there by Avery. Blizzard, well defended there. Free ball here up for the Invasion. Set back over and hits the tape, and it had a knuckler effect to the Blizzard. Got in the neighborhood, but unable to generate anything in terms of a return. Quinn Living-Hall with the big swing. And in return, Jesse puts it into the net. Something here for, of course, a couple of volleyball teams here as volleyball Tigers here working out, running around the track here at the Canada Games Center. 8-7 the score. Serve is up. Quinn Living-Hall the first touch, and the pass was intended for McCarran. It was a little bit too far, and unable to really get anything set up there for an attack. And we're even at 8-all. Invasion cheered on. Do they have a stop in them? The first pass, not a great one, and boy, no attack there for the Blizzard. They're going to jump her and redo her here, so it's still 8-8. Coach of the Invasion wanting an explanation and talking back and forth with the coaching staff and wanting to know what's going on. And we're going to have a little bit of delay here as they try to straighten things out here. Invasion coach with his hands on his hip wanting an explanation. Blizzard will tuck things over in a huddle there on the floor in the middle of the court. Once again, one of the players coming to the bench, off the bench there to check the score. 8-8 is where we stand right now, and we're going to redo the last one here in just a couple of seconds. Once they clarify things here at the scoring table, and they do, so 8-8. Chance for the Blizzard to take the lead. Quinn Living-Hall, big swing, and they tried to put it right back to where Quinn Living-Hall was, and the Invasion score to make it 9-8. A nice reaction there by Jesse there. Saw that Quinn Living-Hall was out of position and tried to go for the big, placing it right in the spot. Oh, spinning there was Kate. She was sort of like a tornado or doing a spin-a-rooney, but just unable to get enough on the ball to get it down. Tied at 9. Jones, who we've seen, has some big swings. She'll put an underhand up. First contact here, Avery. To the side, it's sent over to Leslie. Jesse will find the hole. It's 10-9 as it went long, pardon me, so it goes out of bounds. Invasion, a chance to tie. Just get it over. Here's a free ball, and the Blizzard scrambling. And they do get it over. Lauren gets her little first touch of the game, I believe. Quinn Living-Hall. Fight along the net. And the battle won there by Jesse as she got up over the net and forced it down to tie it at 10. This to break the tie. Big swing there. Contact by Murphy. Tried to dunk it down the middle. It was a good idea there by Avery, but it's stuffed out by the Blizzard. Another play there by Kate as they try to just get it over, and the Blizzard get it over, but it goes out of bounds. 11-10. This one's tight. Invasion are going to serve. This is Jesse. At first, there is a timeout. Jessie was in the process of putting the serve, and she had to put the brakes on that one. So timeout, our first of two here. Teams have two. Of course, we play best 2 out of 3 sets. The third set is 15, and you, of course, have to win by 2. So the Invasion looked a little bit shaky from the start, but just starting to find their groove, and the Blizzard trying to fix and put it into this run here by the Invasion. So first look here for both of these teams here at under 13 portions here on court 3. Of course, Bell 5 TV1 along with Volleyball Nova Scotia, proud to be here at the 2018 Provincial Championships here at the Canada Game Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And if you're using social media, you could use the hashtag NSChamps. That's capital N, capital S, and the capital C, HAMPS, to talk about these championships, whether you're on Twitter or Instagram, Facebook. Also, feel free to take pictures and post them. It's actually encouraged here by Volleyball Nova Scotia. Back underway. First contact, Cal. Quinn Living Hall with help there from McCarron to get it over. Here's a free ball here for the Invasion. And a nice set and a good finish there by Kate, but it's denied there by the Blizzard. Invasion just get it over. Oh, a big time collision there between Murphy and McCarron. And that could have had disaster and dental work written all over it there. One of the players, of course, was getting ready, had her head set and almost came close to the head there of the Blizzard. There's big swing by Murphy, but too much on that one. 13-10. They should have a chance to make it a 4-point game here. Jumping up was Kate. Scores the point as it just gets inside the line. It might actually even braze the line. 14-10. Now serving here is Quinn Living Hall, number 7. You just have to trust me on that. Even though she has long hair that's covering her number, that's who she is. That one goes too far on the overhit by the Invasion. And you can hear the pitch saying out, out, out there at our microphones that we have set up. Great producing work here by Drew once again, bringing you the sights and sounds here from the championships. 14-11. Ace just happy to find the hole. And doing that was Avery. Coach likes it, clapping, he's smiling now. In transition, big heat again by Murphy, and Invasion there, right there. Speaking of big heat, anything you could do, Murphy, I could do as well, as Kate comes up with some gas to put that one down. 16-11. Ball up here from Avery. There's the first touch there by Murphy. It's an overhit, but missed time there by Kate. 16-12. Chance for the Blizzard to close the gap. Murphy also a big hit. Oh, what a nice reaction by Jessa. Getting the arm out there for the Invasion. Now they're passing, going errant, and they're in scramble mode. And unable to get an attack going the other way. It makes it 16-13. Big stop needed here by the Blizzard. Can they get it? Jones with the first touch. Just try to tip it over there. Nice idea by McCarron. And this time, Murphy says, I might have been long the first couple of times, but this time I'll put this one away to score the point, 16-14. McCarron will go back to the service line. There's the first touch there by Sarah. It's an overhit. Put right back where it came from there by Cal. Quinn Livenhall will get it over. Here's a free ball here for the Evasion. Battle along the net. And I think that Kate, not sure if she was going to try to pass to get the attack going or just try to dump it over. Either way, was a fail on both attempts. 16-15. Hit over. The Blizzard tried to go for the block, and they didn't need to as it was a free ball on its way, but they were well out of position there, unable to generate in transition, and it's 17-15. First touch, Quinn Livenhall trying to punch it over. Murphy, McCarron. Murphy ticks the antenna, that's out. 18-15. Kate serving. What a bullet. Not a lot of air time on it, but it just sailed to the back and out. (18-16), a chance for the Blizzard to score to make it 18-17. Passing looking good. It's a little bit of an overpass and it goes over the net. Going to be awarded to the Invasion. 19-16 as the Blizzard were on the net. On cross court and the finish there. Jessa once again. Body going one way, trying to hit the other. It usually has disaster written over it, but it worked this time. Scores it 20-16. Can Murphy stop the invasion here for the Blizzard? Her serve is up. No, she can't as it sails out of bounds, 21-16. Evasion once again having a chance here to get some separation here. Late stages here of this first set. Just set over there by Sarah. Now returning the favor here for the Blizzard. Now she'll try to set it up. No, she'll send it towards the midcourt of the Evasion. Maya there with, pardon me, it was Jessa there. Once again, big swing there by Cal. Denied by the Evasion, tried to duck it over. They tried trickery, it didn't work. Punched in towards the net, and the Evasion tried to keep it alive there. A nice heads-up play there by Cal, finding the hole, 21-17. Dan Hobson along for the call, as well as the producer Drew. The Bell 5 TV one here, the Provincial Championships. The under 13, I was going to say 18, under 13. Action between the Evasion and Blizzard. It's been pretty good so far, 21-17. Invasion the referee was just trying to check to see if they were out of rotation. Just check the number. She's okay with everything. So play continues on. Sent over, finding a hole, trying to score there. Once again was the Blizzard. Invasion 22, Blizzard 17. Sarah will put this ball up here for the Invasion. It looks like a little bit of an overhit is returned. Overhit by the Invasion, so they're exchanging hits here. This stage of the first set. To the back, running is Jessa, trying to find a hole. Murphy closes the door, right down the middle. Two Invasion players in the area just not able to generate anything in terms of transition that time. 22-18, chance for the Blizzard here to close within 3. McCare with the first one, passing pretty good. There's a big swing, and that was maybe a questionable call there by Kate. She was right back there. It might have gone out of bounds, but ended up making the play, 22-19. It cost her. Sent back over. When Livenhall on the net, and the Blizzard can't generate any offensive chances that time, 23-19. Boudreau getting her first serve here, late stages, Well, we're making an adjustment here in terms of the score here. 22-20 is where we stand right now. 22-20 as there's a timeout here. So that's where we stand here. Late stages here of this first set. Invasion off to a little bit of a slow start. Found their game. It started getting a little bit of momentum, and really the Blizzard just haven't been able to get. They've been knocking on the door, but they can't completely kick it in yet. They will discuss things here, try to fix this problem that they have right now. The passing for them has not been that bad. It's just kind of a little bit of the finish, and Invasion's passing good all as well. So as I say, we should be in for a dandy of a finish here in this first set. And now it's gut check time. Of course, both teams in the red zone, hoping here to get it. So this is where the defense sort of tightens up here. When you hit that 20-point mark, of course, points get a little bit harder there for the opposition, or it's supposed to. Oh, mishandled there by Boudreau. 23-20. Invasion have a chance here to make it a 4-point lead. Better passing. They'll send towards the back. McCarron, she needs some help. Murphy gets back. All three players there in the neighborhood and unable to get a return. Set point. Invasion. Blizzard really need to score here on this transition, and this possession. That's a big swing there by Jones. We've seen that. Tipped over. Blizzard fight. Keep it alive. Once again, going for the tip there was Chessa, and she does get it go down the middle. 25-20. Invasion take the first set. Back and forth. It was a nail biter, and when it got close to the end, the Invasion sort of tightened things up defensively, and teams will switch ends here. Switch ends as we now will, of course, get ready here for our all-important second set. As I say, best 2 out of 3, one official here, and that is the up official in this one. And so every once in a while you may see some jump balls because they'll say, well, we might not have been able to, got blocked out and weren't able to make the right call. And sometimes at these provincial championships, we've also seen balls from other courts come on and they have to redo it as well. It hasn't been the case here with the big walls. Of course, Paul Warden, longtime official here with Volleyball Nova Scotia in the house here, standing right close to us, getting a bird's eye view of everything. Of course, why aren't you working this weekend?
Well, because I'm here representing Volleyball Nova Scotia, just watching all these amazing young athletes do their thing. It's a real privilege to be here and watch these future leaders developing on the court.
Well, we're delighted to be here, and it's, of course, this takes a little bit of pressure off not having to officiate. I mean, how's it changed? I guess I'll have to ask you, how's it changed when you have to go from being pretty well in charge doing the line calls after being, at the university and collegiate level, going from being a top official to be pretty well in charge of everything?
Well, I'll tell you, we come out here and these young athletes here on this court, we're seeing so many younger players, 11, 12 years old, and to be here just reminds me of why we're involved in the sport at all, and to see their youth and exuberance and their camaraderie. It's a real gentle reminder of why you should be involved in any sport, to see these young people go.
All right, well, you can feel free to stick around. Thanks for this, and best of luck, Paul. Thank you. Paul Ward there from Volleyball Nova Scotia. Good long-time friend of mine there in Truro. Decided to stop by and have some great compliments. And of course, he is a volleyball genius. And actually, his daughter was actually at the Canada Games there last summer. That was a really stacked team. And of course, the former athletic director, Karen Moore of the Dalhousie Tigers, her daughter was there. And of course, that is the wife of John Moore, the former play-by-play announcer of the Halifax Mooseheads. Warden was on that team. That was a pretty good team that they took to the Canada Games last year. And Warden, of course, daughter also played for the CEC Cougars in high school. So That is a strong program headed up by Bob Pierce. Of course, they also have the JV and coaches. Harvey McEachran is the guys coach there for the CEC. That's Division One, and they've had some provincial success. So Truro turning into a little bit of a volleyball community after all those years of being hockey and basketball and baseball, and now they've starting to really pound out some really good volleyball players as we're back here underway. It's second set. Invasion serving to start it off, and it's Maya that will put it up. Gets some help from the net, and Sardi just unable to get something going once it hit that tape. It's a 1-0 lead here for the Invasion, and the Blizzard here trying to tie it up. There's the first pass. Eckert goes cross court. Sardi with a good return this time. First touch there by Severin as she'll get some game time action here. Hit over. Here's Ross. Sent to the back. Severin. Oh, big swing there by Rory. You can hear it. She's got some thunder in her arms there. Some power and glory there, but here's the Invasion getting something going, and they'll find the hole. Put it where you ate, Olivia says. You're not going to be there. That's where I'm going to put it. 3-0 Invasion off to a good start, and now the Blizzard have a chance to get something going from the service line in the capable hands of Peveril here. There's an overhit, and now they're on the board, 3-1. Invasion now have a chance here to widen the lead. They'll just get it over on the second pass. And they had to rush to get it over, and Sardi, she was trying to take off to try to get the attack going, but didn't get there in time, just hit it over, but found the middle. Scores a big point, it's 3-2. Blizzard passing a little bit off here, and Sardi jumped to the heavens and puts it into the net, 4-2. Wasn't the easiest of passes there for her, but you can see that she's got some hops in her. Number 9 might change the complexion of this game. Jesse serving now here for the Invasion. Trying to go to the back. The Blizzard collapsed defensively, and they were just unable to get anything going. Dockendorf out here, number 17, and a couple of other Blizzard players just unable to generate something. There's Dockendorf with the first touch. And once again, Sardi wanting to take off there to try to go in kill mode. She's just wanting to go and get the attack going, and sometimes it's just not there. And that was the case in point there as it goes into the net again. Going to the back, first touch, Maya. Good passing here by the Invasion. It's sent over the rest of the way here by Olivia. The Blizzard in transition, but the passing not quite there for them. As the score starting to rack up now here for the Invasion, 7-2. Rush trying to put a little bit of water on this fire here that's known as the Invasion. Can she cool them off? There's an overhit. Dockendorf got her hands on it, and then it's like needed help. It came, but not in time. 8-2. There's a first pass there by the Invasion and sent over the rest of the way there by Rory. And punched there by Murphy. Blizzard, they like the attack, but sometimes the pass is just not there. And that was the case in point. Peveril. This time the Blizzard here, there's players that they have out here for the second set as it starts to get away from them. It's 20-12, is this 20-2? Can't be, 10-2. 10-2, there it is. I looked down, it's like, I can't believe that. It hasn't been going that quickly. We have a scoreboard down court level, but it is accurate now. It is 10-2. Rory serving now here for the evasion, and Several just decides to catch it and puts that serve out of its misery. 10-3. Really important here for the Blizzard to score on this possession here. Can they? Everything looks good set over there by Heckert. Invasion trying to find a hole. Sardi with some great work. She's done very well, but the third pass, not a great one, was actually pretty good, but Murphy just a hitting error. 11-3. Jesse with the touch, set back over there by Olivia. Sardi. Peveril, and that's well short. It's going to be 4 hits. Get it over. Of course, that's not allowed. Well, before Sardi could go back and serve, timeout being called here. 12-3. That's a lot of questions trying to get answered here by both the teams here, especially for the Blizzard. Just haven't been able, but I mean, the passing for the evasion, while it may not be like picture perfect, they're working with what they've got. And, you know, they've seen some big shots there by Jessa, of course, in that first set, and Rory had some big one as well here in the second there for them. So they have just found a way to score points, and just the Blizzard, just no defense whatsoever there to stop it. And as for the Blizzard, they're in a mode where, you know, really right now, they just can't really afford to give up too many more. The lead for the evasion is 9. They really have to start getting some points now, and really pretty quickly. And Sardi put some magic on. This is the time to do it. She has been a little bit of a pepper pot and has provided some energy here for the Blizzard. Let's see what she can do from the service line. That's an overhit, battle along the net, and a miss hit again by Peveril. And once again, a point here for the evasion. Not what was on the menu here for the Blizzard. 13-3. A chance for some separation. Sardi will get there. Second pass by Ross, finished by Heckert towards the back. First contact, Jesse, and send it over to Severin here for the evasion. Blizzard scrambling, the defense not looking good. Dockendorf hits the floor to get it over. Overhit by the Heat. And a net violation against the Blizzard. And not too happy about it was Heckert afterwards. Goes and questions the official afterwards. Not really happy with the call at this time. Referee getting the score card out here, the lineup card for the Blizzard. Trying to get them in right rotation, and now they are aligned properly. Discussion court side, and seems that we are back underway right now, and we are. There's the first touch there by Ross. Big swing there by Heckert, and a pancake and a beautiful one there by Jesse to keep it alive for the evasion. 50-50 ball, and the evasion score. We give a little bit of assist there to Jesse. Severin with the scoring blow there. 15-3, but what a play there by Jesse. Going to the floor, putting her palm down and got it alive, and you can see that the evasion are feeling it now. 16-3. Really important here for the Blizzard to start getting some points. There's Heckert, and once again, Jesse with a big spot. Blizzard going to score here. There's a hitting error against the invasion. They've been pretty solid in the hitting department there, but that's an overhit there. So as soon as I say they're doing all right, they headed Higuera, and this one goes out of bounds. So something started to go the way of the Wizard now, 16-5, but boy, they got their work cut out. They lost the first set 25-20. They've got to really can't afford to give up more. Hopefully they can go on a long run there for the Blizzard fans watching, but easier said than done. There's a big hit, and the score by Peveril. Playing a little bit of rock, paper, scissors after that. The old fist go just to go and score at that point as Peveril finds the hole. Asian there just happy to try to send it towards the middle. Dockendorf almost collided with Sardi and fall to the floor was Heckert, and Sardi was trying to go to the ball and had to go through her to get to it, and she tripped up. A little bit of bad luck there, 17-6. Sardi will get the first touch. Heckert. Sardi just happy to hit it over. Nice reaction there by Severin. There are the pass from Jesse, and they score again, the Invasion. 18-6. Riley serving here for the Invasion. 18-6, as I mentioned, the score. Blizzard just happy to hit it over. It's to the back. Turn as they go exchanging balls here. Try to tip it over, but the Invasion well defended. Sardi. Set by Heckert. Dockendorf. That's denied there by the Invasion. Oh, he hit her there, and difficulty there for Murphy, and really not much Heckert could do. It was right at her midsection, and it came at her quickly. Nothing you could do. 19-6. Sent over. Here's a free ball now. Peveril. Invasion just happy to tip it. Severin finds the open floor. 20-6. Chance to make it a 15-point lead now. Murphy, Sardi, and what heart here the Blizzard have. It's a free ball, and now they're trying to catch a defense napping. Was the Invasion. That hits the antennas. It's 21-6, but give the Blizzard credit. They were having some difficulty, and the Invasion was actually trying to get it over where it was open, because once those passes go astray, you have to pretty well put your jets on and go run down balls, and they were trying to catch them out of position, but the Blizzard got back in time. Another timeout now, 21-6. Red zone now here for the Bedford Blizzard. And this is the time that they have to tighten up defensively. And for the Invasion, it's like you got to be happy right now. You are up by 15, and you know, telling your opposition if they want to prolong this that they have to get 19 points. We only have to get 4. You know, the analytics and the are on the side of the Invasion, so that's a little bit of comfort factor, and they may be a little bit relaxed, maybe not too relaxed, but relaxed enough to, you know, that they could actually get to playing fundamentally sound volleyball. As for the Blizzard, they have a little bit of pressure on them, there's no doubt about it. Trying to get this to a third set, and in the world of sports, you get to this that you never say never, but let's just say that the door is starting to close. Heckert trying to fix that situation. First contact, Rory, sent over there by Maya. Hits the floor. What a great game Jesse's had here. Number 11 here for the Invasion, and the Blizzards find the hole. Is unable to dig that one out there for the Invasion was Severin. Invasion have a chance here to score the point. They can't here, so now it's the Blizzard. Now we'll just be happy to send it over, but they find the hole. Dockendorf getting it 21-8. Get that transition game going. The second pass not that good, 22-8, and the struggling continuing here for the Bedford Blizzard. Invasion's Severin will go back to serve. 3 points away from putting an end to this one. How did that just get over? It just tickled the tape. It might have breezed it by just a hair of the chinny chin. Invasion in trouble. The pass eludes Olivia. She hit the floor, and Invasion just not able to get anything in transition that time. 22-9. Murphy first touch. Dockendorf. Oh, big swing there by Ross, but she didn't leave the ground enough, and it goes out of bounds. 2 away from the win. Here are the Invasion. First touch, Riley. Bump set, sent over there by Jesse. And difficulty again, passing for the Blizzard, going into the net, so it's set match point. Dockendorf will go back to serve. Invasion scored a point, it's over. Dockendorf with a big spin on that. Invasion just have to return. Try to tip it over. Nice call there by Peveril. Dockendorf. There's the set. Peveril going to the floor and can't get it over. And the Invasion pull off the win. They show the score here. 25-9. The Invasion, you can hear their reaction here in this one. The Invasion win in 2 straight sets, and the Blizzard will fall to defeat, and they'll have to bounce back and shake this one off for the Invasion. Of course, they are happy. You can hear a lot of happy under 13-year-olds here hugging each other, embracing, knowing that that was probably one of their big wins and probably one of their highlights right now in their very young volleyball career. So, coming up next, we got more under 13 action. It's the W10 versus W13, and we will have it for you here at around 12:40. So, for my producer, Drew DeMocus, my name is Dan Hobson. Thank you for tuning in. So long for now. You've been watching the 2018 Volleyball Provincial Championships here on the Volleyball Nova Scotia website with the services provided by Bell 5 TV1. That's the story. So long from the Canada Game Center.